Hello everyone, this video aims to provide conceptual clarity for students. This is the first video in the series, Ancient Indian History from Prehistory till the 7th century, approximately around the death of Harsha, exactly 750 AD, and then Medieval Indian History from 750 AD till 1707 AD, that is around the death of Aurangzeb. The third video is Modern Indian History from 1707 AD till 1947 AD. Then post-independence, we'll make that video in June 2024. That's the announcement, let's get into the video. India saw prehistory, specifically the Paleolithic, Mesolithic and the Neolithic period from 2.5 million BC until 3300 BC. During the Paleolithic period, early humans were hunter-gatherers. Mesolithic saw the development of tools and domestication of animals. Neolithic marked the advent of agriculture and settled communities. Following that, it marked the beginning of the Chalcolithic age. It was a period characterized by the use of copper tools alongside stone tools. Some important cultures that existed during this period are Malwa culture and Jorbi culture. Following that, it marked the beginning of Bronze Age. This period saw the emergence of advanced civilization like the Indus Valley Civilization. Some major sites are Banavali, Kalibangan, Chandudaru, Lothal, Rakigari, Harappa, Dolavera and Mohenjo-daro. These sites had town planning, a grid layout comprising citadels and lower towns. Perceived gods were forces of nature. Around 1500 BC, a branch of Aryans migrated from the steppe grasslands of Central Asia to India. Following that, it marked the beginning of Iron Age, which persisted from 1500 till 200 BC, which included Vedic Age, both early Vedic and later Vedic, black red bag culture, northern black bag culture, and painted grey bag culture. Different parts of India went through these periods at different rates. Now let's see the history in region-specific order. First we will see the northwest frontier, then South India, northeast, then North India plus Deccan and other parts of India. The first major empire in the northwest frontier was Achaemenid Empire. This is the empire at its maximum extent. Founded by Cyrus the Great, included kings like Xerxes and Darius III. I'm planning on making a video on the history of Rome, Persia in the future, so make sure to subscribe. They were succeeded by the Macedonian Empire. This is Macedonian Empire at its maximum extent during Alexander. Alexander was a student of Aristotle. Alexander's Indian campaign happened from 327 BC to 325 BC. After the death of Alexander, Seleucid I Nicator, a general of Alexander, succeeded him. He was a contemporary of Mauryas. This is his empire at its maximum extent. That empire was succeeded by Greco-Bactrian kingdom in the northwest frontier. Then they were succeeded by Indo-Greeks. Then Indo-Scythians, another Hellenistic state. Indo-Scythians were succeeded by Indo-Parthians. Then by Sakas. They were closely related to Scythians. They were succeeded by the Kushan Empire. After Kushans, the northwest frontier got weakened and had no strong protection. It was open for vulnerabilities, which is more foreign invasions, as you will see in medieval Indian history. Then they were succeeded by Hind, a province of Sassanid Empire in the northwest frontier. Now let's focus on South India. With South India, we have a proper known history from 600 BC. The Sangam age, which happened around 600 BC, was characterized by Tamil literature and the flourishing of Tamil dynasties. Important kingdoms in the south include Cholas, which ruled parts of the south from 300 BC till the 12th century. They were known for their trade with the Romans, Egyptians, and Chinese. Then Chera and Pandyas. The Pandyan kingdom had embassy relations with Roman Emperor Augustus. Then Pallavas, they are known for the creation of the Mahabalipuram temples. Then Kalabra dynasty, they ruled briefly in the south. The Kalabra dynasty is considered an interregnum, a period of relative instability in the history of South India. Mostly these kingdoms ruled southern India with boundary changes from time to time. Now let's turn our attention towards northeast India. There were no proper recorded kingdoms before this, but there were rich prehistoric and early historic periods in the region. Kingdoms were Kamarupa kingdom around the Assam region, then Gauda kingdom around the Bengal region. Shashanka, a Saivite of Gauda, was known for cutting off the Buddha tree. Then they got succeeded by the Pala Empire. Now let's shift our attention towards North India and the Deccan region. Between 600 BCE and 345 BCE, a transformative period unfolded in the Indian subcontinent, witnessing the rise of Janapadas and Mahajanapadas as early political entities. Against this backdrop, significant religious figures such as Buddha, born near Lumini in present-day Nepal, and Mahavir, born near Vaji in modern Bihar, laid the foundation for Buddhism and Jainism, contributing to the cultural and philosophical richness of the era. Mahajanapadas succeeded by Haranyaka and Shushanga dynasty. Following these dynasties, the Nanda Empire under the rule of Mahapadmananda rose to prominence. The Nanda Empire was followed by the powerful Mauryan Empire led by Chandragupta, Bindusara and the famous Ashoka, who is known for his valor and patronage of Buddhism. However, the Mauryan Empire came to an end in 184 BCE when Pushyamitra Shunga took charge after the assassination of Brihadarada, marking a change in the political scene. The Shunga Empire, established after the decline of the Mauryan Empire, played a crucial role in shaping the political narrative of the time. The Satavahana Empire, ruling from 2nd BCE to early 3rd century, also known as the Andhras, had a major impact on ancient India. The Shunga Empire was succeeded by the short-lived Kanva dynasty, also known as the Magadha. This marked the traditional period following the decline of the Shunga rule in India. In the wake of the Kanva dynasty, the Mahamahevana dynasty took the stage, lasting from the 2nd or the 1st century BC to the 4th century. This period was followed by the powerful Kushan Empire, shaping the course of history in ancient India. The period between the decline of the Kushan Empire and the rise of the Gupta Empire, as well as the post-Gupta era, witnessed the emergence of several regional dynasties and empires. This period is often characterized by a transition between larger empires to smaller, more localized power. Here is an overview. At the end of the 3rd century AD, the Sangam age began to decline. In parts of Madhya Pradesh, the Nagas of Padmavati played a significant role during the 3rd and 4th centuries. In parts of Odisha, the Nagas of Vidyadhabi were prominent during the 2nd and 4th century. The Vakataka Empire, following the Satavahana Empire, played a crucial role in the Deccan region during its reign from 250 to 500 CE. Following the Vakataka Empire, the Chalukyas rose to prominence in the Deccan region. Puligation II, a notable ruler of the Chalukyas, gained fame for his victory over Harsha in the Battle of Narmada. Known for their support of Jainism, the Chutis were contemporaries of the Chalukyas and the Pallavas, contributing significantly to the Deccan region. Another influential dynasty in the Deccan region, the Kadambas of Banavasi, were also contemporaries of the Chalukyas and the Pallavas. The Western Ganga dynasty, situated in the Western Ghat region, played a significant role in shaping the political landscape from 350 to 1000 CE. Located in present-day Karnataka, the Alupa kingdom was known for its maritime activities and trade. The Maitraka dynasty, situated in the Saurashtra region Kataivar, was prominent from 475 to 776 CE. Active from the 6th to the 9th century CE, the Pratiharas of Mandavyapura played a role in the historical landscape around present-day Rajasthan. The Sasanian influence, followed by the Rai dynasty, and the Brahmin dynasty, also known as Chacha dynasty, contributed to the political dynamics in the region around Sindh, Rajasthan, Gujarat from 262 to 712 CE. The Western satraps also played a role in the region during their rule from 35 to 415 CE. The rise of Guptas. The Gupta Empire, spanning from 319 to around 550 CE, was a period of remarkable cultural and political achievements. Sakanda Gupta, during his reign, successfully repelled the first Han's attack. Samudragupta, often referred to as the Napoleon of India, was a prominent ruler of the Gupta Empire. His reign is associated with military conquests and diplomatic achievements, expanding the Gupta influence across a significant part of the Indian subcontinent. Following the Gupta Empire, the later Gupta rulers who governed Magadha extended the legacy until around 750 CE. Pushyapati dynasty succeeded the later Gupta, ruling Magadha. It was also known as Vardhana dynasty. Harshavardhan belongs to this dynasty. Following the Pushyapati dynasty, the Varman dynasty held sway over Kannauj from the mid-7th century until around 770 CE. Harshavardhan emerged as a prominent ruler during his reign. He formed an alliance with Kamarupa kingdom to defeat the Gauda kingdom. Harsha coexisted with the Chalukyas and Pallavas, making him contemporaries with these powerful dynasties. Initially a Saivite, Harsha later embraced Buddhism, showcasing a significant shift in his religious affiliations. And that is it for this video. Next video is medieval Indian history. I hope you got something of value from this video. Like this video and share with someone who might find this useful. See you next time.